foolish. Chop small, small, chop long time. Weak thoughts don't build strong minds. On the grind, that's all time. All time great, that's small time. The money I don't chop up. Wahala, no, they see the program. In the strip clubs in Europe and throw my euros, I think I'm in Poland. I just moved Olo, you see me with no cam. Pero tengo unos locos que chocan. Mis enemigos no se equivocan. A las damas y niños no se tocan. I'm in the kitchen, I give you that fuego. Money to burn tea, okay, all my pesos. Do as I say, si lo say so, I say so. You go for broke, I'ma go for my payroll now. Run that, my money, run that. Go when you go, make you go, never come back, come back. Run that, my money, run that. Go when you go, make you go, never come back, come back. Run that, my money, run that. Go when you go, make you go, never come back, come back. Run that, my money, run that. Go when you go, make you go, never come back. Foolish. Run that, my money, run that. Go when you go, make you go, never come back, come back. Run that, my money, run that. Go when you go, make you go, never come back, come back. Run that, my money, run that. Go when you go, make you go, never come back, come back. Run that, my money, run that. Go when you go, make you go, never come back. Foolish.
Happy Sunday, guys, and welcome to another Bursting with Energy episode. Today, our theme is vulnerability to be seen. My guests here are Glenn, Shorai, and Alicia. So they're going to be participating and doing the discussion part, the game part, and the water challenge. I'm your host, Jess Flo, life coach, love coach, and spiritual guide. And let's get it, guys. So today we're going to be talking about to be seen. We're going to start with the water challenge and why water is important. If you guys have seen the previous episodes, then you know what's important about water. If you haven't, then they're about to tell us, and I'm going to check if it's right or wrong. So why is water good for your health, guys?
It hydrates you.
Hydration is important.
Concentration.
Yes, it helps clear the mind, help you focus. That's true.
I know it's involved in just about everything, so it's important.
Yes, that's true. We are made up of water, so of fluids, so we need water in our system.
We take showers.
That's why water is important, so you don't stink.
We can absorb water.
We do absorb water because we're carbon-based, and so we absorb water through our skin. So that is true. So it's a clean waste, to clear the mind, to make sure your body is functional. These are all the reasons why water is important. Today, I'm going to be using lemon. So you guys know I like to work with essential oils. So I'm going to be putting lemon, which is pure, 100% pure, so you can take it internally. And I'm going to be putting it into each of their gobelets, their cups. For the challenge, and it's going to cleanse and clear their bodies, and it's going to get them that focus, that concentration, and give them that burst of energy.
With one drop is enough?
One drop is enough because there's like 20 lemons.
There's 20 lemons in one drop.
In one drop?
White man magic.
Yeah.
Oyibo magic.
It's really strong. So you only need one drop, and it goes into your system really nicely. It cleans your bowels. It gets you that burst of energy because the oxygen can go into your muscles. Yes, I feel refreshed. So are you guys ready for the game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah, let me know.
You're not ready?
No, let me know what the exactly.
Okay, so the game is basically you have to chug the water. Whoever chugs first wins a little cap of lemon essential oil. So today it's going to be lemon.
So we just take our cups. Handshake first.
I'm going to do 3, 2, 1, and then they're going to be able to chug.
No
Okay?
handshake.
So are you guys all ready?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm
So
seriously
the
thirsty.
first one to finish is the winner and gets a small vial of lemon essential oil. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh.
What?
Why did you guys stop?
How hungry are you, my brother?
That's actually a good point because when you're hungry, sometimes you're not actually hungry. You're actually thirsty in some cases. And if you drink water, it actually makes you
I'm
feel
just
full.
that good.
So that's a good point.
His throat was open, like just water flowing. Like
Glenn is second.
Okay, I'm third.
So technically, that would mean Shalai is in our last. So the 25th episode is going to be the last episode, the water winner episode. But Shalai's from Toronto,
So I take over,
I don't know
Abby.
if he's gonna. That's why I said, why did you guys stop?
Wow, I could have beat you.
You could have,
Yeah,
like you said
come
before.
on.
You know what she said? She said, I might win.
You don't stop. It's
You know, keep
competition.
going.
Alicia.
It's time to be seen.
So
Let's go.
Shalai, I
Show
don't think
them.
it'll be June 5th,
When?
guys, the
Yeah,
last
I'm not gonna
episode.
be here.
Exactly. So Glenn, You are now in the Water Winner Challenge. Like you guys know,
I
our
give it
water
to you.
winner from episode 10 is Steve. So he's going to come.
My competition is Steve.
No, there's a lot of people, but Steve is the winner. So Steve is the champ.
Is
right
Mello
But mine the
last time he
fastest.
won me?
now. Yeah, I think Mello is on
Mello,
that
I'm
episode.
coming.
But mine's the fastest.
I would have to go check the times. I don't think I think Steve is the fastest.
What?
Steve is pretty fast.
This is my hungry.
That is
Mello,
real
Mello, Steve, you're there, but because Mello is pretty fast.
Yeah, I was just like,
You
now,
did
wow.
do that in that was probably like 3 seconds.
Okay. I'll
Wow.
come hungrier next
But that's
time.
why it makes sense. He's tall. He just goes. Go, 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 go,
Wow.
go.
Wow! Excuses. I hear a lot of excuses. So that is the water challenge, guys. It helps them get hydrated. It's supposed to give them a lot of energy for the rest of their day, especially with the essential oil in it. So let me know how you guys feel after. Good? So we're gonna have our discussion before the game because I actually want to take some of their answers and use it in the game. Okay? So today's theme and today's question, and you guys can share it in the comment section, is to be seen. What does it mean to be seen? What does it mean to be vulnerable? What does it mean to put yourself out there? Okay? So what does that trigger for you guys when I ask that question?
Be true to yourself.
Naked.
Yes?
I have many answers to
Go
that
ahead.
question. So for me, it's like, okay, because for me, life is perspective. It means it's how you see, like, your point of view, right? But there's many different points of views, and everybody has an opinion. Everybody's always going to have something to say about you, but it's not necessarily the truth. It's
Yeah.
just their opinion. So for me, what to be seen is to understand that there's different narratives, but it's not the right narrative. It's just a narrative. I have my own narrative that I want to like make you see me. So it's like she said, it's all of what they said plus a lot of
Okay.
different things.
Yeah.
You know, that's my answer. If
Does
it makes
anybody
sense.
want to add to that?
If it makes sense. Just,
Complete answer.
Yeah, it is. It
With
is
a
good.
period.
Thank you, guys. So let us know what you also think it means to be seen. And I want you guys now to give us a moment. If you guys can just think about a past, a memory, where you felt vulnerable. We're also going to talk about a moment where you felt empowered. Okay? So where you felt vulnerable and how that impacted your energy.
Can I
And what did you do about it?
Can I start?
Yes.
Okay, for me, there's many, especially of late, because it's like I give my answer before, right? It's like it's very important to have your story and to say your story. So I've always tried to be honest to myself, to tell. For example, if you're my friend, I'll try to be. If I not try, I
Open.
will be open with you to a certain point. So, for example, for a guy, it's hard to tell a girl I love you first or whatever.
That's a moment of
But,
vulnerability.
but for me, it's like if you feel like that's how it is, say it. Because we all think we have time, but we don't. So when you come from that point of view, there's been moments where you say you do this or you do that, and you honestly mean that, but not everybody sees that. And for me, intimacy is into me, you see. You know what I mean? So if I'm trying to be intimate to you, it's like I want you to see me. You might not necessarily understand me from your point of view, but my point of view is I'm being whole to you. That's just how it should be. So when parents say, I want you to be 50%, for me it's like, no, give me 100%. Like, give me you, the good, the bad, the ugly, but this is me too. You know, so if I'm able to tell you I love you, you don't necessarily say I love you back, but just understand that at this moment in time, my guy, I see you and I love what you have to offer. But if you don't understand that, it's okay. But, you know, that's just how.
But yeah, that's if you don't. It's true. I like that he said that's okay because he put himself out there. He made
Exactly. So it's like, even going to work, there's always going to be challenges, but like you have to put yourself there, knowing that there's different narratives. But what's your point of view? What's your story? What do you have to offer? What do your mama born you for? Like my mom, it's funny. My mom's like, you know, African mom, Cameroon and Nigeria don't understand it. My mom, I know born you for cancer suffer. My guy, you have 30 seconds to cry. Oh yeah, wake up. You know what I mean? And then when you wake up now, you're like, oh snap, I have a lot to offer, but there's so much noise.
Yeah.
How do I
So it's
narrow
not
it
even. I
down?
like that he's like, you have 30 seconds to cry. You don't discard that feeling.
Yeah,
It's
you
like,
feel
now
it.
What are you gonna exactly?
Exactly, but it doesn't stop you from understanding that like there's different narratives, but the most important narrative, right?
It's the one.
It's your story.
Yes.
Like you should keep going again. Like now, I'm not afraid to say I love you or you tell me you love me because I understand that that's it's a big word, tu vois, but at the basis, that's what it should be. I should love you the way you love me. I should treat you the way I want you to be treated. If you do something to me that hurts me, I'll tell you. You hurt me, but that doesn't mean I don't love you. Does it make sense?
It makes complete sense.
That's how I look at it.
Did it make sense for you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Okay.
I hope so.
It made sense. Thank you. So for you, being vulnerable would be putting your love out there.
It's
And not just love, you talked about work too.
yeah, like for me, it's like that's what the Bible says: love each other the way you love yourself. It means I have to see you the way I see. I don't need to judge you, regardless of whatever you're going through. It's I need to see you to understand that you have your own challenges.
Yeah.
I have many as well, but I'll still give you 100 of me,
Yes.
and I expect that from you. So
Yes. I agree. Shall I do
She
another?
can.
Yeah. He's like, I'm still thinking.
Yeah, I'm not even sure I have something yet.
just because she
Me?
said be vulnerable,
Yeah,
so I'm
I
like,
could
I'm thinking.
definitely relate to like being vulnerable in relationships, but I'm gonna go more for like in my music. Like I remember the first time that I had to like sing a song I wrote in front of someone, and oh my god, the nerves, like, because it's like you're sharing, mostly like when you're a songwriter, you're writing about your life, your experiences, so it's like I'm sharing a piece of my life with you, and you might not know it, but maybe I'm not even gonna tell you I wrote it. I'm just gonna show you the song and be like, what do you think? You know, tell me, you know. And then you're expecting them to like appreciate the work that you put as much as you appreciate it, but sometimes like people aren't the same and they won't react the same, so like your expectations might be a little too high for like what the reaction might actually be, and that puts you in a vulnerable spot position, because like in the end, like you're the one who feels really intensely about that, and that person, like, because it's not their life, they might not get it, which is like normal, you know, we're humans, like we don't go through the same experiences. But yeah, like going through a situation that means a lot to you, like my music and like a piece of my life that you're reading quickly, like, yeah. I lost my train of thought.
No,
but
it makes sense.
Yeah, I know.
It makes sense.
She's thinking back to the memory. She's like, oh.
Yeah, damn.
But those are vulnerable moments because you're giving a piece of yourself, like Glenn said, right? You don't know how other people have their narrative, and it's not necessarily your narrative, and your narrative is expecting something, and you don't know how they're going to react to that. How was your energy in that?
My energy?
Yeah.
A little more low than usual. Like I'm someone who's pretty like out here, you know. But during those moments, I'm pretty like quiet. I want to like listen.
Just exactly.
Yeah. Like, what do you?
So when you mean low, her energy is in listening mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not necessarily.
Down, right?
Yeah, no, not down. Like but like
in listening, in receiving.
Yeah, exactly.
I relate. Like if I can add, like, because like I said, work, right? I remember the first time, like my first corporate job, bro. I was like, I'm corporate Canada, nah. Bro, I got fired like 2 months after. I didn't even get to sit in the job. I just got fired, and I'm like, what did I not do? Nah. I was hyped for the job, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I was trying my best, but at some point, it's not just your best. That's what I was trying to say. Because there's other people who are evaluating you from their perspective. My boss is not just my friend, but he's my boss. The stuff that he expects to so you're mad vulnerable to his perspective, the other perspective, regardless of if you think you're giving your best. So it's just like, there's always a give and go, but never stop giving. Because like, it's your story, my guy. Like one day I'll join him, we'll be on the stage, we'll be dancing. See my brother, Sergeant.
And that's what it means to
be like, Sergeant.
Realizing that in those moments you are vulnerable.
That kind of reminds me of kids for some reason. Like I'm thinking of babies, like how babies are so vulnerable.
And they just go.
But like their energy is so huge.
But exactly, kind of like him during his work. Like he was like new to everything. He didn't know how to do the work. He was a baby, like he was new to the life of that job. But he was excited about it. But then like the older, like people like the bosses, like they have more knowledge and experience, so they're just like looking at him like, yes, you're excited, but you ain't doing it all right. Like slow down, literally.
I like that they talked about that because within vulnerability, there's a purity, there's an innocence, there's an excitement, right? And sometimes we go into the dark side of being vulnerable, but there's a light side to being vulnerable as well. There's a relief and there's a freedom that comes with it.
Okay, I mean, so for me, don't think I'm vulnerable as much as I should be. But what the first thing I thought about was with family. It's hard for me to be vulnerable around people that I love or around family. Just telling them good. I mean, it's just weird. It's just weird. Like even when I was trying to think of an example of when last time I was vulnerable, first thing that came to mind was my grandmother's funeral. So I wrote a poem for her, and then I had to read it. And I was crying. The whole thing, I was just crying. And I saw videos of it, I saw pictures of it, and my sister posted one video. And then there was a video of me crying, and then she put it on her story. I'm like, people are gonna see me, like, this was like, like, big crying. I'm like, hard guy like me, you can't be showing. So, and then it was a whole thing. I got mad at her for posting that because it showed me crying.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, you're at your grandmother's funeral.
Yeah.
People should understand. But I mean, she still took it down.
Yeah,
I was okay.
Because it was a vulnerable spot
Yeah.
for you. You were like, I'm crying because of my grandmother. I don't really not want to share that with everyone.
Yeah. And a lot of people don't appreciate that as much as they say, oh yeah, I want someone emotionally in touch with. Oh, let's not get into that today. But yeah, good for you.
My guy said good for you. But for me, it's like, bro, you have to do that though.
Yeah.
You have to be vulnerable.
Exactly, because then that's how they see that you care.
And you know the crazy thing? There's this quote I read that says that you should be vulnerable or else your vulnerability will have you.
Yes.
You should learn how to handle it. If not, but imagine that you did not cry and then you're going to act in tough guy and then you're about to perform.
And nobody's actually going to take the time to consider. Yeah, they're going to think you're okay. So they're going to ask you, they're going to require all these things of you, whereas you're probably in your heart
you're
breaking
bubbling.
down, and that burden actually, we feel it energetically. So sometimes, like I said, vulnerability is a freedom. It's a release. How did you feel after you cried?
I felt better. Yeah. There's a release that it comes with. So.
And how did you feel after your sister took down the post?
I felt
bad
good too.
guy.
Yeah.
Bad guy. Oh, she showed them.
I couldn't let it be all over the place, but I think I spoke to her about it, and that's another thing. Just having that conversation. I mean, even things like that, you have to. It's just. Yeah, so but I've seen that there's a strength in vulnerability, being uncomfortable. Like that shows a lot of strength, because it's easy to just keep quiet and just act like nothing's bothering you. So and then that's.
But we're not saying I lie.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're not living from your truth anymore.
God is showing you, Pepe.
All right. Thank you guys for sharing. They shared the vulnerable moment, so it is okay to share. At the end of the day, you told us that story, right? We didn't see it, but we know it.
Yeah, thank God you didn't see it.
Okay, now an empowered moment. I don't know who wants to start, but when you felt empowered, where you felt like, okay, I am.
I was thinking.
I started first.
I was thinking about like me on stage, like singing the songs that I wrote, but like people appreciating it and being like, oh my God, wow, like yes, girly B, like, and I'm just like, that's okay.
That's your name.
Like during those moments, like I feel really empowered and like at like my best, and I'm just like, I'm Beyonce, guys, yes, give it to me.
Oh my goodness.
It's like a big opposite from like the vulnerable side of like me showing my music, and then like the power, like the empowerment side of like me showing my music.
What's going through your head and what's your energy like in those moments?
More confidence and like just like a lot more positive.
Because you're getting positive feedback and you can feed off that as well.
Yeah.
So now the question, is it empowerment after we've been vulnerable or just general empowerment?
It could be empowerment in any, but specifically I like after, like hers kind of showed her vulnerability and her empowerment, but it could be an example.
I mean, still going with that example I gave, I just felt I could, okay, I've done this one time, so I feel I can do it again. And I always used to think, oh, showing emotions is just something that it comes with people. And okay, it didn't come with me, so I don't have to work towards it. So, but I've seen that you have to do that work, and that's where love for people comes in, where you actually have to express it, and it's a pain, but you have to do it.
I like that
Yeah.
because especially with men from a young age, they tell them like, oh, you know, get back up, get over it, like be strong, right? So sometimes even though he said people are like they come with it, but that's not necessarily true, especially for men. They have to work at it, right? Especially like you see it being challenged, especially in a relationship,
Yeah.
because if you're being too closed off, then it's like, why are we in a relationship together, right?
Facts.
So you can see it get blocked there. So it is important to work on your vulnerable side. But it does also remind me of a child when he says that, because children, you know, they have to get back. So after the first time, they're like, oh, okay, I did 2 seconds of this. Okay, so I walked for 2 seconds. Next time I can walk for 3 seconds. Next time I can walk for 4 seconds. Next time I can run. So he cried that first time.
Even though you fall.
You will fall. It's for sure you're
yeah.
gonna fall, right? Shalai got exposed.
Yeah.
So after that's a big fall, but he's like, okay, I can. If I felt better, it wasn't as bad. People should be understanding, even if they're not understanding. That's okay because I know what I was going through, right? That's just creating that confidence that you talked about.
Yeah. Okay, my.
Yes.
Okay. I'll try to answer in relation to my answers before, but for work, let's start with work. Man, you guys are gonna feel empowered in this. so okay.
Bursting with vulnerability.
So for work, remember I told you I got fired after my first corporate job. My mom gave my pep talk. My sister gave me a pep talk. It's like, Glenn, it's not you, Tiva. Even though it's you, like you didn't do what they required from you. So you have to change your mentality. But the thing is like the answer to your better future is you. Even though right now you messed up, the answer was you. So with that mindset, I'm not gonna lie, it changed. But at work, then the next corporate job I got was like another law firm where we worked crazy hours, we did mad shit. We won our case in court, and then the company we won against was the biggest law firm in Canada. Guess who got hired by that firm? Me. I went to that firm. I'm there. I'm gonna be at the end of this year. It's my 4th year. I got promoted. I'm just like, for me, it's just like, it's God, man. Like I'm seeing, like I've met partners, I've met judges, so for work, I'm just like, this is mad. So I feel now even more empowered.
Yeah.
And I'm this close to law school, and when I get law school, my people, I would ginger them. But that's not even the point, because now even when you come back to art, that's where you even see again that the more you believe in yourself, there's actually your God that like watches over you to but it comes down to knowing who you are.
Yes, it does.
How I look at it is like, okay, even in a relationship, before you need to get into a relationship, you need to know yourself first. Now I know myself first. I know like what it is to be a boy and what it is to be a man. My baby, Carmen, watch her, man. She's going places. And the mad thing is that like now I know that it's not always how I want it to be. Like sometimes I gotta listen. I have to understand that like he said, I have to be vulnerable when I don't want to. Sometimes we start crying. I'm like, my friend, why are you crying? There's no reason to cry. If my grandfather, if he saw you crying, they'll give you a reason to cry. Say, my friend, cry now. You know what I mean? It's like there's more different mindsets that I have now, but it's more knowing that there's more to this than me. Yes. And the better I get, everybody around me even gets better. And the better they get, I get better.
Yes.
Watch my brother Ken, so watch him too. Their show is going to only get bigger. And even you, the same thing I was telling you, the more you get bigger, the people you care about, they will get better too, because they're not just seeing you as a friend or a sister or whatever, they're learning from you. They're seeing how you do it. You're given a pathway. I know if I die now, I have many people who will cry over me, but they'll be so happy. So happy, because like the little time I had, I gave you me. And I'm not even done giving you me. Like I have an art show, I have a coloring party coming up, but bro, like the more we do, more what we have to do. There's only empowerment and happiness that you can find. Like yesterday, I saw him. Ask him how we were just laughing on the street. It was just like.
Because they haven't seen each other.
Yeah, it was just like, bro, this is exactly what he has to be. Like we don't have too much time. We have 24 hours. Yeah. You know, like. How do you use your 24 hours? That's just it. And now I feel empowered. So.
The love question is I'm like, For those of you that don't know, I created a program called Mastering Emotional and Spiritual Intimacy, and it's basically everything that Glenn just said. That the happiest couples is people that know themselves, that know who they are, and when they come together, they just multiply and amplify and inspire those around them. So thank you for that, Glenn. That was beautiful. Does anybody else want to share anything else? Your answers were all amazing, guys.
Can we drink more water? Like,
Oh, you want more water?
yeah, we're not more vulnerable anymore. Keep us wrong.
I'll win again.
They're thirsty. A lot of talking. I'll give you
Jeez,
guys.
these your questions are hard one.
Are they?
Yeah,
You're
like,
reflective.
yo, bro, I was not coming here for this. I was coming to win, but I win that one.
Really?
All right. So, also, did you want water?
A little bit.
fool.
So Glenn is an artist, as you heard, but he's also working in the lawyer field. Sholai has now been, I don't know if do you mind me sharing?
Please share,
Going
let us
into
clap.
medical school. Congratulations, Sholai.
Our
And
surgeon.
Alicia is an artist and actress. Yes.
And makeup artist.
And a makeup artist.
So
She's
damn.
artist all around.
Ginger them.
So now our game is going to be talking specifically about, their fields, and it's a would you rather game. And it's involving, it's kind of like an extreme to be, I didn't go too extreme, but an extreme,
Hey, we're gonna expose myself.
to be seen, right? And then if you guys want to add some at the end, we can. Based on the examples you gave us, you guys can
Okay.
ask a would you rather too, okay?
Uh-huh.
So I'll have each one of you ask one too. So this is our game challenge. That was the discussion. I hope you guys learned a lot and that empowered you and that it showed you that vulnerability can give you strength as well, and that there's a light and there's a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to vulnerability, and it doesn't have to be dark and depressing all the time. Good, guys? Would you rather to be seen? Let us begin. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do it in this order.
Now, wow, okay.
Would you rather fake confidence and belong in a group with insecurities and loss of self accumulating over time? Or would you rather embrace confidence, get out into the world as your unique self, and risk judgment?
Bruh, I beg, where can you go? Like, what?
You would belong.
There's no where I'm belonging. Whoa. I'm not changing me for you.
Yes.
Bruh,
I mean, that's easy.
We risk getting judged every day.
yeah, so,
That is
like
true.
I said, there's different narrative.
But
That's your
some
point
people
of
would
view.
rather belong,
That's their
especially
problem.
in high school. In high school, they're really
Why?
vulnerable to
Yeah.
peer pressure, and so that's something that we can develop in high school.
But that's where you get to know yourself
Yes.
first.
Yeah, think about if you
Like-
embrace that confidence, you will probably not care about the judgment.
Exactly.
So it's like,
I beg,
yes,
where can you
screw
go?
those other people, yeah.
Let us know what you guys answered at home for that one as well. All right, next one. Would you rather fear people and keep your gifts to yourself and live comfortably, or would you rather work 20 times
Yeah,
the
tell me
average
why.
person to develop your gifts and share them?
Come on, can you read that thing again?
She's talking big English.
Would you rather fear people and keep your gifts to yourself, so your own talents to yourself, but live a comfortable life? Or would you rather work 20 times the average person, develop your gifts, and share them?
I'm the one supposed to answer.
All of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The second
Oh,
one.
second one.
The
yeah.
second one.
The second one?
I thought it was
Yeah.
him, and then
You're working 20 times harder.
for sure.
Okay.
I mean, this is all nice to say. But yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Will you work 20 times harder?
Yes,
Yeah,
I will.
I will.
but the outcome is 20 times better.
Exactly. See, perspective again.
Yeah.
Okay, would you rather be chronically overdressed and people notice you all the time, or chronically underdressed?
The thing is that everybody has a perspective.
Wow.
If I was,
It's would you
you
rather
know what I mean?
underdressed or overdressed? He's like, I'll take the overdressed.
Overdressed.
Yeah?
Because chronically underdressed,
Underdressed
you
is
look,
no, just fire me again.
you look like, I don't even want to say the
no.
words.
No,
But I
overdressed.
rather look like, oh yeah, that
You
guy's
know,
looking
see
good.
fanboy like Mello. I'm like, hey, come to uplift. Get.
So glad.
It's my brother,
my
and I have
gosh.
to shout him out.
Okay, would you rather have everyone be able to read your thoughts, or have everyone have access to your internet browser?
That's some serious vulnerability, though.
Yes.
Internet browser for sure. Have it
Yeah, I
all.
think so.
I
Yeah.
mean, wait,
I don't-
incognito tabs too.
Yes.
YouTube
But the thing is, I don't even watch.
What does he look on YouTube?
Watch my my
Internet browser?
Yeah, take it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah.
My thoughts can
Yeah.
kill somebody. Sometimes I'm just
Yeah.
like, hey, this child, wagga, your father. So I'm like, hey, shut up. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
I'm
thoughts.
dead. Would you rather lose your craft and live 15 years longer, or thrive in your craft and live less time?
I'll thrive and live less time.
Yeah.
Hmm. Wait. Say it again.
Would you rather lose your craft and live 15 years longer, or thrive in your craft and live less time?
Oh, you didn't say how much less.
15 years.
15 years less. I mean, yeah, let's go with the second one. Yeah.
Because what
He's
if
like,
you're...
I wanted a long life.
No, but you know, the thing is that you don't still know how long God wanted you to live for.
Yes.
Based on, what if you wanted to...
Yeah.
God
actually-
decided today,
Exactly.
lose your
But-
craft 15 years, or
You could still live a
90,
fulfilling,
yeah.
an okay life. Let's think of it from that other perspective.
Nah,
you don't know if it's
Yeah.
100 or 50. That's
Yeah, you
basically
know,
what
so
it
it
is.
could be-
But
but it's the
with,
second
if
answer.
you had 100 years now,
And
minus
it's
the 50. If you
75.
had 60 years now, minus
Wait,
the
100 minus 50 is 85, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
She didn't even get it, thank God. Thank God, like God is
I
good.
Are you guys ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Have universal respect and eyes on you, or be a nobody?
Come on.
Glenn is thinking.
Yeah.
Universal.
A
It's a lot of,
nobody
it
to
comes
who?
with a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah, that's what I was like. But
yeah,
nobody
I
to who?
See, I'll be a god.
Wait, if you don't pay looking, you want to be a God.
Can you take
Anyway,
the
he's my brother.
responsibilities of God? That's the thing. Can you
Please,
handle
I just want money.
Yes.
confident
That's fine.
to be
Brother.
seen.
If you
Universal respect, my people.
oh, yeah, kiss my shoe.
I can't see what you guys. So what was yours? What was your answer?
Will you be a nobody?
It means you'll be under
I
him.
don't
See
think
the
I
way he's
can
talking.
nobody.
You'll be under him. See the way he's talking. So you
You
come
are
here.
under me.
Yeah.
Jump
No,
5 times.
First one.
First one? All of you agree first one?
Me, I have no choice. I
They,
don't want
they
to be
didn't sound
above
sure.
me.
So.
Yeah, he was like super like
Yo.
no hesitation. The rest of the
Oh my
questions were like
God.
Universal
I don't
respect
know.
is nice, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Right?
it's nice.
Just walk outside.
They
like
just give me
this.
free food. I'm like, oh yeah, please. I'm hungry.
Give me
I
a
don't want
car.
to drink water. Lemon water, I want food.
With respect comes responsibility. Or they'll
Okay.
bully you.
Yeah.
There's a little bad
I
respect.
can't delegate.
That's fair. But you have to delegate to correct people. Because if you delegate to some people,
But they respect me, so they'll do it.
that's fair.
Next one.
So he has won the argument.
Have your teacher or mentor always praise you and be hated because of that? So let's say in your
Oh,
class.
wow.
And so people hate you because you're always praised by the teacher. Or have your teacher or mentor acknowledge your talent but always criticize you because you're socially awkward.
Jeez.
The
Why did
first
you make
one?
me socially awkward?
I know.
But in both cases, you're good. See?
But
The
for me,
first
I'll take
one.
the first one. Okay, you're angry, it's your
Oh, people
problem.
hate
Wait, so
Yeah,
that
always
second
hates
one,
me,
I
no.
mean,
Yeah, your teacher acknowledges your talent but always criticizes you because you're socially awkward.
Miss you
okay,
See the way you're always
criticizing me
dancing
'cause
in the
I'm
club.
socially-
In front of the class, yeah.
only in
Ah,
class.
Kai.
Or
But outside, I'm cool.
I almost chose that
so you're
second
with a
one.
mentor, so wherever you are with your mentor, then
Yeah,
you get
no,
criticized. You're great, you have talent, but you're socially awkward. You don't know how to talk to anybody.
yeah, no, first one.
Yeah.
except
So
for
you'd
the-
rather be hated than be
Yes,
criticized
no,
by your
okay.
mentor.
It's
Okay.
the problem. Hate me. I'll eat fufu after. I don't know. We'll
Oh
figure
my
it out.
goodness.
Your mentor.
So you too, first one?
Yeah.
Hey, for
They
sure,
can
yeah.
handle the hate. All right, all right.
We'll give them holy water.
Would you rather have Beyonce's talent or Jay-Z's business ability?
Whoosh.
I mean,
Beyonce's
Beyonce is
talent.
not broke,
Beyonce's
though.
talent.
Yeah?
Easy.
So
Jay-Z
you-
has talent too, so you know.
That's fair.
his or
But he's
business
not-
ability. Glenn.
I'll take Jay-Z, man.
Yeah?
I think me too.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay,
Chop
good for
small,
you
small,
guys.
chop long
Beyonce
time.
just
That's
said-
hard.
I thought you take Beyonce. Yeah, she was like.
For me, it's chop small, small, chop long time.
Yo.
You know.
No,
Beyonce's
no,
talent
actually,
is-
yeah, with Beyonce's talent.
But Jay-Z also has
Beyonce's
talent, though.
talent,
But Jay-Z has
100%.
I'm
talent.
curious
No?
what you guys think at home.
But who
Me,
says she's not a
Jay-Z.
business
Yeah,
person?
because
Yeah.
with her talent, bruh, this is what
Oh, she has
brought her
hired.
fortunes.
She doesn't even need any business
Is she?
nonsense.
Does she have Jay-Z's
I
business
don't know.
ability? I don't.
It's what the media has fed us. We don't
It's true,
really
it's
know.
true, we don't know. But me, I'll still
Yeah.
take Jay-Z, Sha. He looks like one
Okay.
bad guy.
But
She
talent
controls
though.
all of Jay-Z's things.
She just doesn't she have just as
Look
much
in the
money
back,
as?
you know.
Yeah,
It's not just as
together-
much money.
Or
It's,
more.
she has half.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not the same
yeah,
thing.
equal.
Jay-Z not billionaire, Sha.
Together they're
Big-
a billionaire.
No, but him
Well,
alone
who
is a
has more?
billionaire. He has like 1 point
Jay-Z?
something, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
And
didn't know.
Beyonce, don't ask me how I
Wasn't
know,
it- I
because
thought
it's
it
not
was
my
Kanye
problem.
that had-
Google this
It's what
later.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I thought it was Kanye.
No,
alone.
Kanye is the richest, but
Okay.
Jay-Z too is a billionaire on his own.
Okay.
Tifa, but Beyonce is not poor. Because if I had a bank account, I'll not be sitting.
No,
But it's true, no? Because if I had a bank account, I think you're under me, kiss my shoe. You come
you
pay.
they clearly have no problem being seen here. Okay, be 11
a dope
feet
show,
or
man.
9 inches tall.
Huh?
11 feet tall or 9 inches tall.
I mean, you already know my answer. 9 inches. What is that? Is that
Yeah.
this cup?
Yeah, that's no.
What are you talking about?
Wait, what was the
I don't
first
like
one?
this kind of question. This is stressful
9
question.
inches and what?
15
Be
question.
11 feet tall.
11.
So it would be almost double, shall I?
Yeah.
Jesus, be this cup. Nah, man. I think the first one. Hey,
You'd rather be 11 feet tall?
Then this cup. This man.
I'll step on you by mistake.
Yo, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Oops.
I did it again.
Yeah.
Another
I
one.
did it again. Oh my God, where? Where can they go now?
Which one are you gonna choose?
Yeah, the
15
tall,
feet.
tall.
So
11 feet tall? Okay.
This cup, Jess. Yo, you get
11 feet tall, Glenn.
Yes, yeah, sorting us. This cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
We came for
Be
a show.
an
don't be
extra.
sorry.
Would you rather be an extra in an Oscar-winning movie or have money and attend all the premieres but have no talent?
I'll attend all the
Oscar
premieres, man.
The
What?
second one.
Second?
Really an extra. Nobody remember you.
No,
You're a
that's
shadow.
not the one I chose.
No, her. He's talking to her.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So you want to be
yeah.
a shadow. So I jump, you jump too.
It's an Oscar-winning
Yeah, but when
movie.
you start, like you do.
They'll see you
extra
for
stuff.
a millisecond.
They'll not even see you.
The way you pause it, you'll be like,
Oh,
that's
she was
me.
there. That could be me.
But,
It's
you have,
not me.
but in the second one, you have no talent.
But it doesn't mean
Is
that
it a
I won't get
problem?
it the next time.
No talent in
Huh?
acting.
In acting, think
Oh,
correct.
no, that was the question. She said no talent, period.
But the shit
But you have
specify.
money. There's people with
See,
money.
this
Yeah.
life coach,
Talent.
she does not believe that
You
nobody
has
has
talent.
talent.
You a life coach.
You
now
believe everybody has talent.
talk to us
Wow,
right.
that's it's would you rather?
I had to be a joke of our feelings. Please. Money.
So what's your answer?
What's the
She said she
question
be a
again?
shadow.
Be an extra. Why you
You
guys
be my shadow. Oh yeah,
influencing-
jump.
With
Be an
no money,
extra
do you
in
know
an
that feel?
Oscar-winning movie.
Do you
or
know
have
what?
money?
What film? Oh, you were
Attend
there.
all premieres but have no talent.
So tell me more.
No, the first one.
You still want to be an extra?
See,
You still be my shadow.
as you're begging for money, you'll be like, do you know I was in that show?
I'm like, my friend, shut up, take $10,000.
Next one. Have a social media life but no control over your actual life. Or no social media but do what you want.
No social
No
media.
social media at all.
Yeah.
Except
but do
Twitter.
what you want.
No
Yeah.
social media.
Massa, give
Like
me
you have,
Yeah.
you have money.
No social media.
You have money.
There's no money. We don't know if you have
There's no money
or not.
and plus.
But you do what you want. You do what you want in your life.
Oh, but yeah, I still
So
say
yeah,
no
I'm
social
rich
media.
and no.
I'll
no
miss
social
Twitter.
media.
I saw Miss
Was
Twitter, but no social
no
media.
social
sha.
media.
No social media?
Yeah.
Okay. Be royalty or an average person living comfortably.
Average person. Royalty though. Which country are we talking
Exactly.
about? If it's
Yeah,
royalty,
the mentalities are different.
you
in
know,
each
yeah,
Which country would you want?
if it's from
I'm
Chad, I don't
already
want royalty.
royalty.
you don't
Yeah.
wanna be,
You
don't
know,
wanna be
from-
royalty in China?
In Chad,
Oh,
in Chad,
Chad,
like the
in
people
Chad.
the Chad, wash my hands out. Wash me out.
I said I'm already royalty.
Yeah, but
so
now we're
all
royalty
this talk,
already.
so-
Did you say I'm already
No,
royalty?
No, but it
Yeah.
starts though.
You're not royalty.
It's
Do you have someone?
Do you know my lineage?
Do you know my okay? Do you know
Yes.
It's because I'm here
I'm
sitting.
Lion Slayer?
Yes,
Because my yes
me-
smile.
Okay, then yes, I'm royalty too. But I'm
Uh-huh.
talking the lifestyle of royalty.
Again, do you
Wait.
know us?
Oh,
I'm confused.
You are out here killing lions.
I'm a prince. That's
Why are you?
Why are you laughing?
That's why you are joking.
I'm confused.
Ask your mom.
Okay.
You don't believe I'm a prince?
Why are you laughing?
Why? I don't look like a prince?
Because
Just ask
we're
your mom.
Okay.
Wow.
in
Okay.
Canada.
Wait.
Guys,
Because I'm not an actor.
Wait, because we're not shadow.
that question, we'll skip that question. Communicate only in emoji or sing every time you talk.
Now wow,
Just
emoji.
sing every time I talk.
Aye.
How are you doing? Shut up. So my friend would you shut up.
Wow.
Wait. So like as I'm
Yeah,
sitting
sing
here,
it,
my face
sing
is
it.
turning to emoji.
Wait.
Oh.
If you want to talk to me, you only communicate as an emoji with emoji.
I'll be a fool either way. But I'll sing.
Yes.
I'll sing.
You'll be walking and singing.
Yes. As long as I have a good voice. But
Nobody
I
say
can't
you have a
choose.
good voice.
Yeah.
It's this voice that you have like this.
Who you boy's voice.
I
yeah.
beg your voice.
Take your natural voice right
Burna
now.
Boy.
Your natural voice right now.
That's what I'm telling him. He said Burna
I'll
Boy.
be good. I'll be good.
Look
I'll
at
be
Burna.
What about you, Glenn?
I'll probably emoji, man.
Yeah?
good.
Yeah.
It's already emoji.
Now what for you?
Showcase your art in front of 1,000 people that are known to dislike your talent or your, so for you it'd be surgery in front of people that don't like that category of surgery, or 10 that are obsessed with it.
Bros, you know something? You as a surgeon, you can just operate on Bobby. You get customer. Facts.
But it's in front of 1,000 people that don't, that let's say they don't.
Who does
So
not
they're
like
against
breast?
surgery or
Jess,
something.
tell me
They
one
don't,
person that
they
does not
don't
like
like
breast.
that. The
Does not like
would
breast.
you rather?
But he's a
Wait.
surgeon.
I know I'm someone
Open
who's
it
You know what I
but
mean?
I won't say it.
Maybe people don't want to see you opening up breasts.
Who told you?
Or what if people that are anti a certain thing
Yes.
in medicine, you know what I'm
certain
talking
thing.
about, then all of them are now there.
Yes,
That would be
watching
like,
you do it, yeah.
No,
Or
10.
10 that are obsessed with it.
10
But what if
fans.
they're poor though? What if it's fans that just want to? You know these people that give you only emotional support. Like I come and give hug. Give me money, shall let me
At least
invest.
they're obsessed with it. So which one would you rather?
I'll take the 10 people.
Yeah, I'll take the 10.
At least they'll
Yeah?
talk.
None of
Yeah.
you think you could change the...
That's
You
what
guys
I'm
are
thinking.
talented.
Either you could change their mind, but are they paying to come see your concert? Like,
That's another good question.
Money. Look at you people.
Yes, we
you
need to
get to
eat.
showcase your art to 1,000 people that don't like what you're
To be
known
honest,
for.
it's a 50-50
Or
because
10 that are obsessed with
Look,
it.
It'll be
if I was
50-50.
thinking from the standpoint of not medicine,
Yeah.
I'll do, if it's medicine, I'll do 10 people. If it's something like, oh, I'm dancing, acting,
yeah,
I'll do the
1,000.
1,000.
Yeah.
Because there's less on the line. Because it's just, screw you people, let me do my
Yeah.
show.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do comedy, thing. But if it's like, I'm doing surgery or something, and then 1,000,
Yeah,
And then I also swear to enter. It's like,
Okay, what about you, Glenn?
same thing, 50-50. If it's like, let's say like
Yeah.
a law thing, I'll have 10 people talk to
Okay.
me. If it's 1,000, it'll be scary.
Yeah.
But if it's art, let's go.
Would you,
Yeah.
would you sing in front of 1,000 that don't
Yeah.
like your genre?
Yeah.
You would do
wow,
the
that's
first one?
bold.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. nice. To be seen.
Yeah, I think
All right, so a few more and we're almost done. Would you rather sing, paint, or do surgery in front of a legend in your field, but naked? Or sing, paint, do surgery with your current audience, your current support system,
But that's an
but be
easy.
fully dressed?
The current one now.
Yeah. He's
But
a
wait.
legend.
How is,
I'll be
and it's a
fully
he.
naked.
Please, I am.
She or she.
Okay, she may be okay with it. I'll have to ask
Why does
Carmen.
it-
If Carmen says okay, then I'll be like, okay, maybe we can do something about this. You know, but I don't want to answer here and I'll go home and not have stress. Please, ask me correct question.
So you're gonna do that butt naked?
But if it's a she, if it's a guy, it's more stressful. If it's a she and I'm like, yo, Carmen, she's a legend. She'll be like, yo, I see what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
Okay,
know?
so if it's a he, no?
He
He'll
for-
take the fully dressed?
Yeah,
Okay.
my people are good.
What about you?
Like, yo,
Me, butt naked.
Cineast show.
Legend in your field.
Legend in my field. Yeah, butt naked or around people. I feel it. Yeah, butt naked.
Yeah?
Now, wow. Now,
Well, because that could be very advantageous for him, and like it's like because he's in the sciences and like the health, he's not gonna necessarily see him as like a sexual object.
Are you
He's
sure?
gonna be more like you
Yeah.
know like science.
That's what people in church said, and then the priest said otherwise. Say, God bless you. Eh? I'm giving you blessings.
But for me, that's a yeah, I guess the same thing. Like if it's a woman, I would like butt naked. But if it's like a man, I'm like who? Like I don't know.
Fully
Like
dressed?
yeah.
Alright.
This person's gonna make you blow.
Yo, I swear.
Hey,
So
hey.
you're the legend in your field.
Don't worry, somebody's Instagram post might also make me blow. But I'm wearing clothes. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay. Sing off with Ariana Grande or a dance off with Rihanna?
dance off with Rihanna.
Dance off with Rihanna all day.
All
every
day.
day.
Even if I forgot how to dance, I'm like, Mello, I'm coming.
See,
Oh yeah, let's go. Rihanna, show them.
tie my feet together,
Hey.
everything. I'll sit down.
Rihanna, oh, show me. Rihanna, like diamond. Oh yeah, please.
Who's an Ariana Grande?
Yeah.
Yes.
But then I'm like, Ariana Grande, I can never level up. Like,
I bet.
no, I'd say Ariana.
Yeah.
Ariana?
Yeah.
Her name is Grande though, but she's not grand.
But she's on
Let her not see this.
Pew pew pew.
Do a surgery on a family member and save their life, or do a relatively easy surgery on Trudeau and get famous?
Family member.
I'm on camera. It was your family. It was your family.
I guess I'm on camera. No, family member, man.
Family member. You.
What's if? Okay, let
You
me
get
know.
famous.
Yeah, you.
But what if it's your mom?
I mean, I can
but
refer them.
yeah, which family member?
I can refer
See, I
them to
didn't
someone
wanna
that's just
pick
as
one.
good.
I didn't want to
Yeah. To your
Yes.
family.
But what if you
get
don't save
famous,
their
you
life
refer
though?
that
But what
to
if you
your
don't
family?
save their life?
Maybe there's no time.
Exactly, and that one cannot do what you can do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even supposed to be operating on them.
According to the law.
Yes.
That's kind of a good
Last
answer.
loophole.
That's kind of a good answer. Me, I cannot even do surgery.
You cannot do it.
Just trying to do unfair comment.
What about you?
But yeah, do we just gain like the ability to like do surgery all the
Yes.
time for our family?
It's
Okay,
because of him I asked this question.
Yeah,
It's
family.
like the
Oh.
Ariana Grande.
See, this was for you. Oh, so you knew her answer already. That's why you're asking Ariana Grande.
Well, I kind of, some of the questions I was like, I wonder what
The
those
naked one was for you.
Why is it for me? I beg, please don't make me look like a
You
bad.
said, so you said family member?
Yeah.
So everyone family member?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
you said you're not even allowed to. You trying to find loopholes,
Yeah.
loopholes twice.
That's just how my brain works, but no family
Good,
member.
good. Paint off with Van Gogh or color test against Stevie Wonder?
Color test against
Len.
him. He can't even see.
Exactly.
My guy.
So a
Van
paint
Gogh.
off with Van Gogh
Yeah.
or a color test against Stevie
But that one
Wonder?
who
I
beats her all the
mean,
time.
what am I winning with the test against?
It's
Stevie
Van
Wonder?
Gogh. He's the legend.
No.
But it
test
seems that he was-
Stevie Wonder, you're gonna obviously win. You beat a
Yeah,
blind
Yes,
guy.
but-
no.
So are people
What
gonna?
if the prize money I'm winning
Look
is
at
a
them.
lot? I
Yeah,
mean,
sure. Van Gogh was poor when he died.
What I,
He has
because
a
I know
point,
I'll
though.
win against Stevie Wonder.
Exactly, but
That's-
but people are gonna be, but you won against a blind guy.
But you guys are
Well, I have the
thinking,
money.
wait, you're assuming that black
Yeah,
people
but
don't paint.
it's a lot of money. But I would
It's
say
a
the
color
other
test.
one.
How is
Paint
it?
off?
But that's,
The
but
paint
that's
off.
painting now, not be black people.
Hopefully
You
you're
guys are
learning
assuming
the
black.
skills.
Okay, let's Google this. Whether black people paint or not. Because what
No,
do
no,
they
they
do?
did
paint?
say it's color test, right?
Do
Yeah.
black people paint?
Color
or
test.
not?
Yeah,
Is it blue or red? Is it black
Yes, how
or
it
it's
is.
No, show him now. He's that rich. He said, oh, God, this is blue. Okay, where's the hand? Put me on. Put me on.
It's true. We don't know how the
We
color
don't know.
test will go. I like
You
your
know,
imagination.
maybe
Their imagination is wild.
The test is rigged. They tell
You
him
know,
where
say where
to
it's-
put his
yeah.
hand. Like,
See, what if I'll tie his hand?
what?
Just
She
so I
said, I'll
can
tie
win.
the hand.
Tie the hand.
What the fuck?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
really a surgeon.
So which
Now
one?
what for you?
No, the color test.
Okay. The color
I like
test,
winning.
paint off, paint off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Van Gogh go and paint rough.
I
Go
swear.
back.
Say it's Van Gogh. You just write Van Gogh.
Then he has won.
so go back to
Me, I'll
your
add my
most
name under, like.
embarrassing memory. You guys know your most embarrassing memory, and erase it, or keep it, and risk your fans finding out about it. But you're famous.
I'll keep it. Because, like, if you erase it, it changes who I am, my story.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
whatever
that's
that
what I wanted.
whatever that experience got me through led me to who I am today. So
What about you guys? Like, I'll erase that
Yeah,
shit.
I don't even remember my most embarrassing
mine even,
moments.
mine
So
either.
I
I'm
know
like,
your
what is
embarrassing
it?
moments.
Mine, no, I think mine was in Concordia. I think that was mine, but like, I'll happily take it. Too.
this one that you say you know, man.
Now I'm wondering which one it was, because if she knows, I know too, Sha.
Nah,
You say that day, you.
Let my fans find out.
By that time, we'll be a surgeon.
Yeah.
Operate your breasts.
What about you?
Yeah, I think just let them find out. Yeah, I don't really
Yeah.
know what my most embarrassing moment is.
Mine, you know what I mean?
alright.
But what if it's that
You
bad?
tell me later what you think it is. 'cause,
Like, I embarrass myself all the time. Like,
You know what I mean? Facts. So, yeah, let them find out. We'll give a hug.
yeah, all
Break
money.
down because of the fears attached to your dreams, or become cocky due to those same fears.
Why cocky?
Because overconfidence, or sometimes you just break down. You have a nervous breakdown.
Like once in a while you break down,
overconfidence.
Yeah, sometimes you have a nervous breakdown, or you're over.
but you continue going.
Yes.
So
So
like,
it's just your fears. So in both cases, you have fears, and your fears, they show up in different forms. So it's either they show up as you had nervous breakdown, or as you being cocky.
Wait, ask the question again. This one is big again.
Break down because of the fears attached to your dream, or become cocky due to those same fears.
So in both
Cases, you have the fears.
Yeah, fears.
but you never solve them. So I'd rather be
They're
cocky.
Yeah, cocky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I
but
mean,
you have to see, this shit about vulnerability. Are you guys sure this is the answer? You don't want to,
me, I'm still
I
learning how
honestly
to be
don't know.
vulnerable. So
because I feel like
cocky.
each vulnerable moment will bring you through something. But you also have to be confident in yourself.
Okay. So breakdown for you,
So
and
it's
then
50
cocky for
50.
you too.
50
Yeah.
50.
You guys in your 50-50s. This is
Yeah.
would you rather.
Me, I said cocky from the
Yes.
start.
Okay, lose all your teeth after your best performance or surgery of the year, or have to relive a mediocre performance or surgery over and over again for 45 days straight.
Ooh.
Now, wow. But lose all your teeth.
No, the
Second
second
one.
one.
Second one. I like my
It's
teeth.
gonna be painful, but
I will
the
smoke
second
now.
one.
All right.
Yeah, because you don't know. Again, you don't know what the perspective of the audience is gonna be. Like, for you, maybe it's mediocre, but for them, it's like, oh my gosh, that's so good.
That's true.
Wait, sorry, what did she
She
say?
said you don't know what the perspective of the audience is going to be. For you, it might be mediocre. It's mediocre. It's just everyone said it's aight. That's what the audience said. It's aight.
That's one thing I hate doing, relieving, like,
Eye
Me too,
moments,
yeah.
yeah.
oh my god.
So last question. Never sing or paint or do a surgery again, or be forced to do it every day for the rest of your life.
Be forced to do it every day
Every
for my
day.
life.
For the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Can you say it again?
So never sing, paint, or do a surgery again, or be forced to do it every day for the rest of your
But
life.
he cannot do surgery every day of his life. But me, I can paint
That's
because
the
I draw
question.
every day.
Do
See,
surgery
see
every
once.
day of
I've
your
answered
life.
my answer. I can draw
Do it every
every
day.
day of my life.
Do it every day.
Yeah.
98, you're right.
I mean, I draw, yeah, because he never said how long. I can just draw one line today, come back tomorrow. I don't know.
Do you know what type of surgery I'm doing?
That's what
Yes.
I'm saying. It's gonna
Maybe
be
just
harder.
Stitching.
It won't be hard.
Okay,
It's
and then,
different. He'll have different types of surgeries.
and then, okay.
You'll
but
have
still
different
drawing.
types of art too. He's not gonna do one line every day.
Are you Van Gogh? My guy, I will write my name, shot. Like Glenn was
N'importe
here.
quoi. For you, sing every day for the rest of
Yeah.
your life.
Yeah, she probably already sings every day of her life, right?
Yeah.
But for the rest of your life.
Why
At one point, I'm guessing you all want to retire.
No, from like singing, you will not go to church or sing at home.
She will perform in church.
I don't know, clap for her. People, her child is crying. She was.
Jesus.
This guy is so stupid.
So that was the Would You Rather game. What did you guys think?
It was good.
I like what you rather. Yeah.
I mean, we went off.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's because of all the energy that's in here.
Yeah, we're bad at playing would you rather.
No,
It's
me, I'm
bursting
good.
with energy, vulnerability.
Yeah,
We
it was just
find out
50
the
50.
loopholes.
You know what I mean? We're
Yeah.
trying to get him out,
See.
man. That's crazy.
You see, you will know these three for sure they'll make it in life because they'll always find a way to make it in life.
We don't have a choice.
So there it is, to be seen, bursting with energy. Thank you guys. I hope you shared in the comment sections what you guys were going through. The next episode will be, I'll come back to you guys with that.
For
because
the
we need to
winners
confirm.
only,
But the 25th episode will be the water winner episode.
you know,
And that
Mellow.
will be the last episode of the season, and we're going to come back in
Steve, so let
September.
me show Steve.
I'll be
So that's all, guys.
I'll
Have
come
a
back
good
just for that.
Sunday.
Now, what for you? You want to kick me out of my. Hi,
Bye.
bye.
so serious.
July, you